I'm Kirsten, and we're about to do the sister tag.
So before doing this tag, we haven't really looked at the questions. We read over a few of them, but we haven't planned our answers or anything, so these are going to be our raw answers.
So question number 1 is, how old are you both? I'm 18.
And I'm 20. Question number 2 is, describe each other in one word. Kirsten is determined. Like when she sets her mind on something, she just goes after it.
I would describe Zoe as probably artsy. I think she's just really creative, and I definitely don't have that type of creative mind. I don't know, is it the left side or the right side?
But
whichever,
left.
Left.
No,
so,
it's right.
It's the right side. So I think she definitely functions more on the right side than I do. Question number 3 is, do people ever get you guys mixed up? The short answer is yes.
Yes. I'm not sure if they do as much anymore, but definitely when we were younger, I think we looked a lot more alike. We had similar hair styles, and we were around the same height back then. I'm a little shorter than her.
A lot of times people would mistake us for twins, and I'm not really sure how, but I remember one moment particularly. We were in a gas station, and we were both checking out, and so we went up to the counter, and the guy was like, "Are you guys twins?" And we were like, "No." And we said it at the same time, and he was like, so he kept checking out, and he was like, "Are you guys sure?" And we're like, "Yes." And he's like, "Are you guys twins?" And we're like, "No, we're 2 years apart," and we said it at the exact same time. And he was like, "Okay."
I don't believe them.
Yeah, he didn't believe us.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago. So yeah.
Yep. Question number 4 is, what is something that annoys you about one another?
I think because Zoe functions more on the creative side of her brain, she can be a little bit more messy than I am. She hasn't always been like that, but it's because we live together, it's something that I kind of have to put up with. So.
And I would say it's kind of similar, I guess, because we're kind of opposites. Kirsten's, I think, not as flexible. It's really hard for her to get off of schedule or do things unexpectedly or be spontaneous.
So question number 5 is actually, what is it like being sisters with a YouTube group? But we're gonna change it a little bit and actually make it, what is it like doing YouTube together?
I think it's one of those things, it's really nice to just have someone to do it with. If you have someone there to laugh with you and you know, make it enjoyable, it's really nice instead of being all alone.
Yeah, I agree with that. Also, I think, like I said before, because Zoe is more creative, I'm not as good at some of the graphic things when we're editing or whatever, so that really helps, and just dividing the work between both of us makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. Question number 6 is, do you ever argue? Yeah.
No. The answer is yes, we do argue. Yeah, we've actually gotten a lot better over the years, though. I think we argue less.
Definitely.
And most of our arguments are about the things we just talked about, maybe her being a little messier than I am, or me being really strict.
If we argue about something, we'll just kind of go our separate ways, cool off, and then when we see each other again, it's like it never happened.
Question number 7 is, what is the best thing about one another?
Honestly, I guess I feel the best thing is the one word that we said in the beginning, or I would say for Kirsten, it's that just her determination, and it kind of keeps me focused.
Other than being creative, I think one of the best things about Zoe is just, I don't know, she's fun to get excited with. If I'm ever excited about, something that just came out or anything, it's just fun, going crazy with her.
Thank you. Question number 8 is, dish the dirt. I'm not sure exactly what that question means per se.
I don't think it's something embarrassing.
I don't know.
I think I'm perfect though. Oh, could I talk in my sleep or something when you wake me up or something and I start rambling?
That's one thing to me. That's not interesting.
You can be.
I honestly can't think of anything.
That's so sad. I just feel otherwise this. I just don't want this video to be boring.
No one answers this question.
Question number 9 is, what is our favorite inside joke?
Somebody better
Look at that thing.
Excuse me while I do my tire banks. That's why black people can't get ahead. I'll send it to you in an email. I'll send it to you in an email. I'll send it to you in an email. Okay, so basically one time I had a guy in one of my university classes who always talked and asked a ton of questions in class, and it would really like hold the teacher up from being able to teach the lecture. And I remember one of the other students in the class got so frustrated with the guy that he just said, "I'll send it to you later in an email." And so like if one of our brothers or sisters is like we're watching a movie or something, they keep interrupting, we'll go, "We'll send it to you in an email."
We have a lot of just inside jokes about like movie quotes and stuff that we'll just say like on the street or whenever it's kind of like relevant to us or it reminds us of it, and we'll kind of burst out laughing and no one else is laughing.
You know, like for instance, like in Mean Girls, like everyone knows the quote, like, "You googling Coco."
She doesn't even go
She doesn't
here.
even go here. Like everyone does quotes like that, but we'll like choose quotes that like aren't even from like popular scenes. So usually we're the only ones who like remember them.
We are film majors, so
yeah,
I guess that's why.
Yeah. So question number 10 is fave memory together.
So I have a lot of favorite memories with us together. I'm gonna just name two though. One of them was when we were really young and we used to play dolls a lot, but then also we used to play paper dolls. And since I sucked at drawing, Zoe would always draw mine for me. We would spend hours just
and
doing
it took
that.
so long to cut them out, especially the little hands you have to get around each little finger. Children these days, they don't know what it's like. We made our toys. So one of my favorite memories is sometime after we both got our licenses, for the first time in our lives, we drove to the mall by ourselves and had just like a girls' day out, and that was really fun.
Yeah, and we went to Starbucks too.
Yep, we went to Starbucks.
Yeah. So question number 11 is, are we full sisters, half sisters, or stepsisters? And the answer is we are
Full sisters, 100%.
Yeah.
Question number 12 is name each other's fave singers.
Something cute.
I don't like rabbit since like my friend had a pet rabbit and it smelled really bad. So I don't know why. Like I don't like rabbits anymore. But